I know I'm supposed to be doing my review for Cart by Vanguard Season 2 today, but due to something that happened this past Saturday, I've decided to push that back for tomorrow. And in case you didn't hear, that thing that happened was that Cartoon Network did a re-airing of last week's DBZ Kai and One Piece at 8 p.m. last week. Now that means that, or this past Saturday, depending on how you look at it, depending on what day it is, now, that means that Cartoon Network decided to take a risk. That is actually a risk, believe it or not. By pushing Toonami back to midnight to 3:30, they're basically saying, screw you, very small minority of the audience we're trying to pick up. In case you haven't noticed, Cartoon Network's main audience seems to be towards ADD 8-year-olds and or stoners. By putting on anime, and again, obviously One Piece and DBZ Kai are technically for kids. Look, I love them. I know a lot of older people in this country love them, but it's for kids, people. Enjoy it, just don't take it too seriously. So by putting them on there, it still keeps it in the realm of a reasonable thing to stick on Cartoon Network, but it also means taking that risk of airing something different than you usually would. Getting out of the norm, being a bit different. And that's great! It means that Cartoon Network is still willing to give Toonami and anime a try and a shot. And even though I have not gone off my stance from before that TV is a slowly dying medium, the fact that they are doing this means that there is a potential to make things better. To get more anime on Cartoon Network, help Toonami out, and just get more people interested in it in general. Just because it's going the way of the dodo bird doesn't mean we shouldn't still do our part to help further it in this country. If we can get more anime on Cartoon Network, it means more higher quality shows all around on other networks because they got to compete for ratings. And that means that if we can get this going, we could potentially fix the sorry state of television in this country. But in order to do that, we still need to do stuff. And what is that thing? Just have the TV on Cartoon Network from 8 to 9. It's as simple as that. Hell, even if you're just on the computer, you don't even have to be home. Just keep it on that, get them the ratings they want, so that way they can soothe their egos. They get those big numbers they think this will bring and attract, and that means they could potentially move the Toonami block from being at, like, God knows at what hour in the night, to being at a more reasonable time, 8 to 10, 8 to 11, hell, only if it's an hour or two, that still helps. It gets anime out there, it gets people interested. And it also means we'll see more hype shows on there. Like, part of the reason Toonami is actually doing really good right now is because of Kill La Kill. If once that's over and they could get something like Akame ga Kill or Tokyo Ghoul or even something like Tokyo ESP, something that the anime community was actually interested in on there and could potentially have mainstream appeal, that's going to help everything. But we got to do our part. Keep watching. If you've got a Twitter account, A, follow me on Twitter, and B, tweet about this on Saturday nights, like it on Facebook. You don't have to do anything too crazy. There's nothing really insane here. But we need to show that we care about this stuff and that we can integrate this normally into our regular TV schedule. So with that, keep doing what you're doing, make things work, and as always, click to like and click to subscribe because, not to toot my own horn, I did do a video on this subject a while back, and maybe I helped things a bit. Who knows? Just saying. Bask in my greatness.